The very first part of this question is testing us on differentiation technique. We are supposed to differentiate this implicitly in order for us to show what the question requires us to show. So on the left-hand side, differentiating this with respect to x, we will have a 1 over y dy dx is equal to differentiating pi over 4. It is a constant, so it's going to be 0 minus differentiating this. We are going to be applying chain rule. It is going to be 1 over 1 plus e to the power of x square. Then we multiply by differentiation of e to the power of x, which is going to be e to the power of x. So we will have a 1 over y dy dx. This is going to be equal to negative e to the power of x divided by 1 plus e to the power of x square. It is e to the power of 2x. We are going to cross multiply this. So this multiplying over y, I'll multiply over. So this, when I multiply this over, we will have a 1 plus e to the power of 2x. Then dy dx is equal to minus, here it is going to be y multiplied by this. So it will be y e to the power of x. And of course, we are going to bring this over to the left-hand side to write down in accordance to what the question requires us to show. So this will be this 2x dy dx. Move over to the left-hand side, y e to the power of x. This is equal to 0. Okay, this is what the question requires us to show. Next, in part B, we are required to find the Maclaurin's series of y up to and including the y square term. So to find the Maclaurin series of y up to and including the x square term, if I were to include the x square term, we will need d square y dx square. So we're going to differentiate this one more time. So differentiating this, applying product rule, it will be this. Then d square y dx square. Holding this the same, differentiating this. Then plus differentiating this, which will be giving us a 2e to the power of 2x. Then this remain as it is. So we will have this plus, again, another round of product rule. So it will be y, differentiating e to the power of x will still give us e to the power of x. Then differentiating y, holding e to the power of x constant, it will be dy dx here. This is going to be equal to 0. Although it is not necessary, but we can do a little bit of grouping here. So just to rewrite this equation, d square y dx square, plus I'm going to group this and this together. So we have a 2e to the power of 2x plus e to the power of x. So this dy dx, then plus ye to the power of x. This is equal to 0. We're going to get the Maclaurin series for y up to and including the x square term. So we will want to fill in the coefficients by first letting x be equal to 0. And we will find out what is y. So to find out what is y, I'm going to make use of this equation. It is going to be ln y is equal to pi over 4 minus tangent inverse x is equal to 0. So we will have e to the power of 0, which is 1. So here we will have a tangent inverse of 1, which is pi over 4. That means ln y is going to be equal to pi over 4 minus pi over 4. So ln y is going to be equal to 0. This tells us that y is equal to 1 when x is equal to 0. Let's move on to finding dy dx. So to find dy dx, we are going to make use of this equation that we have shown. So it will be, when x is equal to 0, we will have a 1 plus e to the power of 0. So 1 plus 1. It is going to be 2. dy dx is what we are going to be finding. Plus y is equal to 1 when x is equal to 0. So we will have a 1. E to the power of 0 is also 1. So it's going to be 0 here, which means that dy dx is going to be equal to minus 1 divided by 2, minus half. And one more, which is going to be d square y dx square. So when x is equal to 0, we will have a 1 plus e to the power of 0, which is 1, d square y dx square, which is what we are supposed to be finding. Then plus 2e to the power of 0, which is going to be 1, plus e to the power of 0, which is still going to be 1. So dy dx. dy dx is minus half. We have found out about that. So I'm going to make use of this. So dy dx is going to be equal to minus half plus y is equal to 1, e to the power 0 is going to be 1, so plus 1. This is equal to 0. So if we were to calculate this for d square y dx square, this is going to be equal to 1 over 4. So based on this, we can now write down the Maclaurin series for y. Y is going to be equal to f0. f0 is going to be equal to 1. So it will be 1 plus f prime 0. f prime 0 is going to be equal to minus half. Then x plus f prime prime 0 divided by 2 factorial. This is f prime prime 0. So it's going to be 1 over 4 divided by 2 factorial, then x squared, and all the way until infinity. So this is going to be a 1 minus half x, then plus 1 over 8 x squared, all the way until infinity. This is for part B. We will have part C, which the question says we are supposed to deduce the series expansion for that expression up to and including the x squared term, and we want everything in the exact form. So in order for me to get that, we will first need to sort out what exactly is this numerator. We need to make use of the previous part since the question says deduce. So to make use of the previous part, I guess we can take a look at this. From what we can see here, if I were to make y the subject, y will be e to the power of pi over 4 minus tangent inverse e to the power of x. So this is going to be equal to this expression over here. This will give us a chance to try rewrite the numerator into a polynomial form. So let's do C here. So for C, we are looking at the expansion for e to the power of pi over 4 minus tangent inverse e to the power of x divided by square root of 1 minus x, which we are going to rewrite it as e to the power of pi over 4 minus tangent inverse e to the power of x. As for this, we're going to bring it up so that we can make use of another formula that we have in our formula sheet to expand this. When we bring it up, 1 minus x to the power of minus half into another polynomial. So re-expressing this using the previous result into a polynomial, we are going to be getting a 1 minus half x plus 1 over 8x squared, and so on. As for this, making use of the formula that is inside our formula sheet to re-express it into a polynomial, it is going to be 1 plus minus half minus x plus minus half minus 3 over 2 divided by 2 factorial minus x squared, and all the way until infinity. So this is going to be 1 minus half x plus 1 over 8x squared, and all the way until infinity. Expanding this, this is going to be giving me a 1 plus half x plus 3 over 8x squared, all the way until infinity. So we have one polynomial multiplied by another polynomial. We are going to expand this, keeping the terms that are x to the power of 2 and below, since the question asks us to expand this up to and including the x to the power of 2 term. So let's try. So from here, if I were to expand 1, I'll multiply by this. So 1 multiplied by this, we have a 1 plus half x plus 3 over 8x squared. This, I'm going to multiply by 1, which will give me minus half x. This I'll multiply by this, which gives me minus 1/4 x squared. This multiplied by this gives me x to the power 3. That is not what we are looking for, so I'm going to skip that. This multiplied by this is going to give me plus 1 over 8 x squared. And if I were to start multiplying by other terms, they're going to be giving me x to the power 3 and above. I'm going to ignore those two. So simplifying this, we get our final answer, and the final answer is 1 plus 1/4 x squared.